I'm Bodie Itsway, and this is your NWI.com news update for Tuesday, October 19th. A former Maryville doctor who was found last year in the Italian Alps made a deal to plead guilty Monday to fraud charges facing him. Mark Weinberger, also known as the Nose Doc, pleaded guilty to each of the 22 federal fraud counts against him in exchange for a 4-year prison sentence and agreed to pay $366,600 in restitution to 22 of his patients. The patients paid for treatment through private health benefits, and Weinberger overbilled the benefit programs for surgeries as a part of his scheme. A judge in U.S. District Court in Hammond still has to approve the plea deal before imposing a sentence. Weinberger became the subject of an international manhunt after disappearing 6 years ago while on vacation in Greece with his wife. Police in Highland are searching for the driver of a dark-colored SUV that was involved in a crash Sunday night that left one man dead. 75-year-old Griffith resident Lawrence Zafast died at a Chicago area hospital early Monday morning after an SUV smashed into his pickup truck while in a left turn lane near the intersection of 45th Street and Delaware Place. Police believe the SUV that was involved in the crash and later fled the scene was a 1995 or 1997 black or dark blue Ford Explorer. The vehicle was last seen in a near a Munster subdivision, and anyone with any information related to the whereabouts of the driver or the vehicle is asked to contact the Highland Police Department. NIPSCO's chief executive said the utility is involved in settlement talks with consumer groups and other parties in its controversial electric rate case. CEO Jimmy Staten said he's holding out hope that a projected 16.8% residential rate hike can be lowered. But the statement is the most recent twist in an unusually long electric rate case. The Indiana Utility Regulatory Commission issued its decision in August, which led to the rate hike, but a following by NIPSCO a few weeks later that sets how much each of its customer classes would pay for electricity set off a firestorm of protest among residential, commercial, and industrial users. New East Chicago Mayor Anthony Copeland did not fire any city employees during his first working day on the job Monday, and instead chose to alleviate workers' fears as his transition team began evaluating the existing municipal structure. Copeland said he and his team will be taking a close look at each city department, but no major changes are currently planned. The 54-year-old Copeland was sworn in Saturday after a decisive first-round selection by city Democratic Precinct Committee members. Copeland will fill out the remaining 14 months of the term vacated by Mayor George Papay, who was convicted last month on federal corruption charges. Remember, you can stay up to date on all the local news and information at NWI.com and continue checking us out on Facebook, Twitter, and through your iPhone. Thanks for logging on.